before I forget, let me apologize about the lighting. I mean, I try to get the spotlight just right, but a combination of this kitchenette corner and the fact that the microwave and the refrigerator are both black, and I may revideo this, I don't know. But back to the plot at hand. This one is another eBay item. This one being a vintage, it looks like an Emerson. Let me zoom in. Yeah, the G-Clef logo says Emerson Television and Radio at the bottom, but you can barely make out. Let me just lift it up. So, well, either way, you gotta trust me on it. It says Emerson. It's an AM only clock radio. I mean, it's a nice one, in my opinion. And it's kind of like a pale blue, maybe like a mid-50s-ish or so. I don't get how much I paid for this, but I think it was well worth it. And there's an interesting story about this. When I unboxed it and plugged it in and turned it on, I thought there was a blown tube because I got nothing. And then it's like, this was before work and whatever. So after work, the next morning I decided to try and fiddle with it. And found out it does work on the alarm function, but as for turning it on, that was still an issue. So I continued to fiddle with it off and on. In the meantime, breaking a piece of the peg right there on the alarm switch. So yeah. But then yesterday, I decided to also tinker with it a little more. Found out that there's two alarm settings. This one sets the alarm as the buzzer. This one's the radio alarm. And I also noticed that this is actually the on button. Instead of pulling it out, which I originally thought it would, it's a turn. And I actually had this plugged in for most of the day, and it keeps pretty good time. Because it is right now about 12:30 a.m. Monday, the 27th of August 2012, as I'm filming this right now. So yeah. And the sound's kind of meh. Probably for something that's about 60 years old, and the speaker probably has heat damage from the vacuum tubes, which I'll turn around right there. And I have the cover right here. I didn't get rid of it. I just took it off and never put it back on. And it says on the back, it's Emerson Radio Phono Corp, New York, USA. Probably before they moved to New Jersey. And look at the bottom. And it's a model 724 Series D. Right there's the tube layout chart. I'll let you get a shot of that. 32 watts. And it also has an AC outlet for if you want to plug up a lamp or a coffee machine or something. I don't know if it works, so I'll give it a shot. So let me get this set up, and I'm turning the spotlight off because the dial indicator does have a really nice glow to it. Yeah, you saw that. It's going to take a minute to warm up. It's got tubes. Well, either way, there's an indicator light right there that doubles as the dial pointer. Yeah, you hear the speaker kind of rattling a little bit. Let me just try and tune some, but the tuning does need a little work. Because it may or may not. Shut up. Yeah, if you notice, I'm turning the knob, but the indicator's not moving. May have to tighten this cord on this one. get the... I can probably do some AM searching on the dial, but until I get the tuning thing fixed, I'm pretty much stuck on the AM simulcast of WEGI FM Eagle 943, which is simulcast on AM 1370, in case anybody wonders. So, yeah. So...
You know what 2:30 in the afternoon feels like, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like a knob or something because whatever. But I'll fix it later. But for now, it works as is. Or just maybe a showpiece or something. I don't know. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for the 50s-ish Emerson AM clock radio model 724 Model D. No, Series D. Yeah, Model 724 Series D. So I guess until next time, I'm Esky. Thanks for watching, and the comment box is open. I figured for an added bonus, I'll use the Hoover 6700 plugged up to this 724 Series D Emerson radio. So